Hi, Shalom everyone, continuing this fantastic series, friends, of the daily page of the Gemara 156, Masechet Bava Batra. We are going to brush in a bit with regards to planting in today's page over here. Here I've got some flower pots, which smell very, very nice. And let's get this underway, friends, over here. We're talking about page 156, naturally that's Kufnun Vav, as we say in Hebrew. We've got 20 more pages till it's going to be the grand siyum for Masechet Bava Batra, and we learned previously that it's generally accepted principle that we listen to the instructions of Eshechiv Mera, this is a person on his deathbed, and disperse properties and possessions that he owns simply based on his words, without demanding, let's say, the usual kinyan acquisition. This ruling is given because we want to free, let's say, the Shechiv Mera from all of his worldly concerns and ensure that he is at peace to avoid hastening his death. In a point of fact, actually, Rabbi Elazar demands a full kinyan, even in the case of someone, let's say, who was a mesukan, someone that is ill and in a dangerous state situation. How about to disprove Rabbi Elazar? The Gemara is actually going to recount over a story about the family of Bnei Rochel over here, whose mother was on her deathbed and requested that her valuable, let's say, I'll say it, Kevin Ati, let's say a brooch, be given to her daughter, and her request was fulfilled by the rabbis after her death. Rabbi Elazar responded in a very, let's say, strongish language, arguing that this family was known to be wicked people, Reshaim. The Rashbam, the great commentator, explains that because they were Reshaim, they were wicked, the sages were not interested in having the sons receiving a valuable inheritance. So through a power similar to a Hefker bed, Din Hefker, as they say, they transfer the ownership to another sibling. Now over here, according to the Gemara, Talmud, Rabbi Eliezer explains that the Bnei Rochel family was considered to be, let's say, very bad evildoers because they allowed weeds to grow in their vineyards. Something that, according to Rabbi Eliezer's ruling, was forbidden because there's various halachot, Jewish law, of Kilayim, which we've spoken about before. The prohibition against planting different crops in a close proximity. So Rabbi Uziel Moshe Rothstein explains in his Nahalat Moshe that even though most of the sages disagree with Rabbi Eliezer's ruling on this specific matter, since that was a common practice in his community, locale, it was enough to consider them the bad people over here. And the sages may have applied rules differently to them than others in general. So very interesting stuff. I actually took it from Rabbi Adin Steinsaltz. I'd recommend everyone to check out the steinsaltz.org website. I'd like this to be Refuah Shlema for Bruria Levana, who has undergone procedure, and wishing you all well, friends, and take care.